Hey! What's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny? What's going on, people? What's up, people? It is a day of another day that we call Wednesday. And it would have been said, what's gonna people? Hopefully everybody's doing everything as far as being safe in this world we're living in and knocking down doors and making your dreams come true and practicing ignore. You know, I'm in my feelings today, so I want to talk about a few things, you know, that's bothering me and stuff, and I want your feedback and stuff, especially my two spirit sisters. You know, a lot of times guys want to talk to us and stuff, and they don't want to share their pictures online, but they're trying to let me know that they're not download, basically. Because you know what that means? Download means that you don't want anybody to know your preference in sexual or the people that you're attracted to and stuff, and it comes to the two spirit women, or maybe some men, but I'm not going to stick on. I'm talking to girls like us, my sisters. And they want to have a conversation with us. They want to have information from us. And yet still, they do not want to send a picture. They feel as though they would rather send it to your phone. Which I think is stupid, because at the end of the day, if you're going to send a picture to my phone, I could just post it online. But for some reason, people feel safe that way. And at the end of the day, that's not going to happen with me, only because you could be a killer. And I need the proof that your ass hit me up. It's bad enough, and the reason why I believe that they're doing this, and correct me if I'm wrong, a lot of times guys hear the things that people say about two spirit women, and they talk about us like a dog. And due to the fact that they say so many negative things about us, they feel as though they have to hide and, you know, not telling their truth, and basically, you know, run. Now, me myself, I didn't know I signed up to be a secret. I did not know that so many men were ashamed of who I was, who I am, but I learned that to be the truth as far as I like. Now, me myself, once again, they said, well, Ray, would you like to have the surgery? No, I would not, because I like to have my options. I feel as though I had the surgery. That means my options are now officially over. I have to date cis men. Me and cis men do not link. I know I have anger issue problems. I know I have to work on a lot of things within myself. But I learned when it comes to cis men, they're not the most strongest men in the world. And they're supposed to be the leader, the big man, and knock motherfucker out. But at the end of the day, they're not doing that. They want to fit in. They want to blend in. They want to run. They want to hide. They'll beat up a female. They will jump on somebody else, but they're not saying their truth or who they are. And I learned that. Also learned the guys that I talk to and stuff, they're really tough guys and stuff, and they're afraid. And that makes me really a bad thing. I learned that when guys share their story in reference to being attracted to girls like us, they become very afraid of what people are going to say. And that's fine. But I feel as though if I went and got the sex change and stuff like that, and here it is, I'm with the man that's afraid, that's supposed to be like the real leader. You know what I mean? Let me give you an example of what real leader is. Somebody will say, you know that's not a real girl. And the man will say, how the fuck you know what I don't like? How you know this is not what I'm into? You know, he checks the person. Say, how do you know that's not what I'm into? How the fuck you know what I like? Now the guy's gonna back down like, oh well, you know. See, and the thing about it, you don't really see that. Sometimes you do, but it's like I'll say about out of 100%, I'll say I've seen it like about -1. I'm just saying it. And at the end of the day, once I get the options taken off of me, I gotta deal with these motherfuckers. You know, at the end of the day, they do knock up a woman and will not see their child and have a baby with her and don't give a shit. And at the end of the day, I'm asking him to stand his truth with me, and he can't even stand his truth with his own seed. Also, a lot of fine-ass men are killing us. A lot of fine-ass men are killing us. And I find it to be amazing, because I didn't even know black men killed as much as I've learned. And I also learned that everything I have on works against me when I'm being attacked. My earrings, my hair, braces, the pocketbook, everything works against me when you come into spirit woman. Once upon a time, I thought this was when, you know, get dressed to go out, but at the end of the day, I realized how cis women go out the door. This is what cis women don't ever dress up. Because at the end of the day, when she does, she has to be prepared for being attacked. So you ever question how come cis women really dress up and put all the makeup on? Because for some reason, men feel as though it's an advancement for them. If you have a pocketbook on your arm, you only got one arm to fight a man back. And at the end of the day, he's fighting you with two, and that's full force. You'll end up getting raped, you get murdered, you get blamed for it, and at the end of the day, it's always your fault, especially when it comes to us. And a lot of times, if you look at the pattern of women that don't report rapes, it's because nobody ever believes them. Just imagine, they're trying to report that they've been raped, and they have to do a Me Too in order to stand together. It's 2018. They're now doing the Me Too. Now, as two-spirit women, we're just coming into the world of cis, so now we can't understand what we're going through because we're actually entered into their world, and we're actually lower than them. So the thing about it is, like a lot of times they'll say, I don't understand when you become a woman because you have a privilege. And I don't think a lot of times we become girls like us, we don't realize the privilege that we're giving up, and it becomes very sexualized with us. No matter what we have on, no matter what conversation we have with them, it's always about sex. They don't care about us. And that's why when it comes to, you know, sex and sit, I'd rather not. Not saying gay men can do it, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. And always carry your bags, sisters. My sisters, my two-spirit sisters, my sisters, period. Always carry your bags. I know you be like, oh, these bags are heavy. Carry your bags. You need to keep that strength come up. You need to keep that strength. I know you want to be passive. I know you want to get rid of all the masculine traits, but keep that strength up, because the life you save may be your own. And a lot of times you can't reach down in that bag to get your weapon. This shit happens like this. And you got to fight with your force. And we know hormones break down your muscle tones and your strength. And at the end of the day, I know you may be passable, but baby, they're killing us like water being poured out the fucking faucet. And I feel as though a lot of times girls sleep on men because they feel as though that they're so fine, they get lost in the source. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what race, how they are, what their gender. When somebody's not for you, they're not for you. You know, and I just hate that I'm labeled as that thing that everybody seems to make fun of. That's a joke. And it amazes me that I'm part of that party. You know, and the thing about it is I don't like it. And I can understand why girls detransition only because they know when they was a male basically dating guys, they always had a boyfriend. And we gave that all up to be who we are, standing our truth, to walk around with no man. Seems like forever. Unless we're a prostitute or escort, selling our body parts just for the affection of a man. And at the end of the day, a lot of them really don't give a fuck about us. They'll sing us a song, they'll write us a story, and at the end of the damn day, they already have a girlfriend, a wife, and every damn thing else, even a boyfriend, and they don't care. You know, shit just be running through my head how bad the two-spirit sisters get treated. That's what makes me so upset when we don't stick together, because we're being treated so bad. And we really need each other. When you decide to get surgery or no surgery, whatever the case may be, we need each other. We need to be that platform that finally we got one race, the two-spirit ways to actually stick together. Sisterhood. And when I say sister, I mean all races. Because y'all trying to, some of y'all trying to do this division and divide, and I get that, but at the end of the day, we need to be the ones that form sisterhood and stick with all the races of our sisters, whether we agree how they got there, whatever the case may be, but at the end of the day, we have to understand our sisters. But a lot of y'all ain't gonna do that because y'all so busy want to be cis and you want to stick into the stigma, and then we get murdered, then you know, your ass is being murdered with them as well, and you may sit back and say, well, that one happened to me, but at the end of the day, boo-boo, as long as you swinging, it can happen to you. It just fucks me up that I'm a part of that thing that, you know, that people just go against. And it bothers me a lot. And I always say to myself, I gave all this up just to be with no one. When I always had a man before when I was gay, but now I gave it up to be with no man. And now the men I'm dating is ugly as fuck. I mean, oh my good Lord. I know y'all like to climb trees, but goddamn, do y'all have to hit every last branch because y'all fall down. Anyway, the bit sad. I just want to share this with you. I want to know how you feel about the comparison before you become into your truth, how you're being treated as of now to spirit the shit you found that you signed on to. At the end of the day, I have no problem with who I am. I'm just going to be a bitch at the end of the day. You never said me when I was gay. You don't have to set me now because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be me. Anyway, I love your feedback, and like I said before, at the top of this Instagram button, if you follow me, I'll follow back. And subscribe to my channel. Let's do I love you. And thank you for watching. Catch the rain.
All right, now come on, Raven, let's go on Instagram. Woo!
Like I said before, if you have a story me to cover, please email me at ravenover@yahoo.com. I know you like putting the stories down in the comment section, and I also notice you like putting the stories on Instagram, but I really want you to send it to ravenover@yahoo.com. At the top, guess what? There's an Instagram button. If you follow me, I'll follow you back. Subscribe yet?
Oh, come on, man. Subscribe to my channel. What do you mean you don't want to subscribe to my channel? Love you. Love you.